Be the best ever. I stand on it. But today, the dark side. Let's talk about the dark side. Hey, it's Jet Reynolds. Welcome to the Goat Farm, where it sucks to be number 2. Anyway, today we're gonna get into something really interesting. I promote, I stand on it, all about gifted experiences, how to gift a woman, not just have sex, but how to actually really, really connect. I've coached hundreds of men on it, and it's something that I've dedicated my life to doing. But today we're gonna talk about the dark side and what could possibly be the dark side. Well, my friends, today I'm here to inform you that there is a dark side. In the words of Aunt May, with great talent comes great responsibility. No good deed goes unpunished. These are some things that you need to be aware of when you're out there giving gifted experiences. So you did it. You've cracked the code. You've noticed the matrix. You've stepped into this world of being gifted, right? And your first thing is you want to do it to everybody. You want to just show everybody this new talent, that you have. I think that's just instinct, right? And every woman, it's also becomes this complete ego thing, and we can get caught up into that zone as well, right? To where it's like every person that you lay down with, every person you have sex with, you give this gifted experience, and they're all just like, oh my God. But there's something that you have to be cognizant of. When you make someone feel that way, a lot of times they carry it on outside of that bubble that you've created. Because once the bubble's done, you're done. You're able to relieve yourself of those emotions, but not everybody can disconnect like that. You create these soul ties. It's almost like too much of a good thing is bad for you. This is definitely one of those situations. I want you to be very careful, because this can actually lead to some serious, serious, serious problems in your life. Personal trials and tribulations I've had to go through, where I've unfortunately gifted the wrong person, and when it was time to say goodbye, they did not want to let go, and it become this big thing that becomes a hassle in your life. I've had people that I've coached who they've come into their being, and they've become gifted. They've had people straight up mace them because they don't want to deal with them anymore. If you're going to just be out there, let's say you're a single guy, you're gifted. If you're going to be out there just, slinging penis or whatever have you, you cannot have this experience with everyone. I'm telling you this now. You cannot. I implore you not to go down that route. I implore you to save these experiences and these efforts for when it's someone that you really see yourself being with, or someone that you really are interested in really getting to know on a serious level. Running around just giving women gifted experiences will 100%, I will guarantee you, bring chaos into your life. You're giving her an experience that she's never experienced in her life. And you're for someone that you don't even care about like that. So when you're running around doing that and doing those things, you're leaving a trail of chaos behind you. And you know what ends up happening? It ends up catching up to you. So this is not the sort of thing that I'm teaching for someone to just run around and just go out there and recklessly. No, a lot of responsibility and care comes with this. And that's not how I learned. You learn by connecting with people. And you don't want to be out there sharing yourself and sharing your own energy with this one and that one. Because when we gift, we are giving our all. You are completely focusing everything that you have on this particular woman in front of you. You can't go spreading that around like that. It's not good for yourself, and it's definitely not good for those people out there giving out those experiences, and they knowing that it's going to be taken away from them. They're going to go crazy. You're going to cause all types of problems in your life. You know how like boxers, when you start learning how to box, I used to box back in the day. When you start learning how to box and you start having fights and stuff like that, you have to register your hands as weapons. Everyone knows this. This is not anything new. It's the same sort of thing here. Because you've been taught, and because you've been trained, and because you've been focused acutely on this, it's almost like it's not fair. So it's up to you. The onus lands on you. It's up to you to be responsible with this talent. So it's like, once you learn this, I really implore you to save this for the people that you really love and people that you're going to keep in your life. Do not underestimate the effects and the power of blowing a woman's mind and changing and completely rewriting her history on everything that she thought that she knew about sex. I remember one time after sex, me and this young lady who I ended up in a relationship with for a couple of years, me and this young lady it was early on, and she was still just like blown away by the experience because she'd never experienced anything like it. And I'm walking down the hall and she's in the bathroom. I hear this woman in there, literally in the shower, praying to God, saying how thankful she was that she met me and how she's never experienced anything like that. I could hear it, and I just kind of listened to the door, and I was like, wow, that's wild. But it just goes to show you how intense the effects of gifting someone can have. And I think that you really need to unpack this and really understand that there can be harsh repercussions if you're not giving the right person this gift. You know that word dickmatized? It's nothing compared to giving someone a gifted experience. It is that on steroids. That, like, it literally can cause someone to act out of character. Literally, I've seen situations where women have cried, like, just please don't take it away. Or I've heard stories through some of the men that I've coached and things like that. And it's just like, it's a serious thing because people understand that it doesn't come along in a lifetime, especially nowadays. We're going to change that, but most women do realize how rare it is. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. This is why I don't promote this to be weaponized. I promote this to be used from a place of love and a place of caring and a place of light, not a place of darkness. This is the dark side of that, but I felt like we needed to get that out and really put that on the table so that we know that with this amazing gift, there are also things that do come along with it that aren't so amazing. So hey, gift responsibly. Jet Reynolds.